There's something not right about the whole scenario.
Phantoms, poltergeists and strange phenomena await us as we travel to Dartford. I'm Yvette Fielding, and this week I've brought my team to Dartford Library for an investigation first. Welcome to Most Haunted. In the early 1800s, the site was occupied by a house and extensive gardens. In time, it passed from private residence to a bank, gaining the name Bank House, then serving as the local Conservative club before finally becoming municipal offices, with the gardens open to the public. The library itself was built during the First World War, and it opened its doors as a state-of-the-art facility in 1916. Its first browsers were Commonwealth troops stationed in Dartford and injured personnel convalescing from the horrors of the Great War in the local military hospitals. The building was extended over the site of the old Dartford Tin Works during the 1930s. With the coming of the Second World War, it saw service as an air raid watch post. Over the years, the library staff have reported all manner of strange occurrences, from strong old-fashioned scents, footsteps, objects appearing to move without human assistance, and being touched by an unseen presence. With such an unusual location and so much paranormal activity, who would be brave enough to spend the night here alone and in the dark? Well, that's exactly what Carl and Stuart did last night.
Stuart and I decided to brave this place.
Okay, I'm almost.
I'm getting dizzy.
Oh, mate.
Be careful, Carl.
Oh.
What's it like up there?
Why do you and I always volunteer for this sort of?
Any holes for gold in it, mate?
It kind of ends there.
Is there anyone here with us? Do you want to show yourself?
Stu, listen. Just ask out again.
Are you here with us? Is that in the pipe boat? Oh. I'm not liking this, Carl.
No, neither am I.
I'm not liking this one bit. I'm not just saying this. I don't want to be here.
Stu, are you knocking on this? Yeah.
Are you banging the pipe?
I'm just going to ask you the same question. No, I'm not. Something's banging the pipe. What the f*** is that? Stu?
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
I heard it.
You alright, Stu?
Nearly lost my balance.
Don't move, mate. I'm coming. I'm coming back. I can't see shit.
You're right.
Something's behind me, Stu. Something is f***ing behind me. I felt something touch me. It was like, just get the f*** out.
One strange phenomena that is said to occur around the library centres around the books themselves. On many occasions, when going to retrieve a specific book from the shelves, the book mysteriously slides off and hits the floor. When walking around this building, staff complain of being grabbed by unseen hands. This has also happened on the stairs, causing people to stumble. The library's attic bookstore is said to be home to a malevolent entity that makes people feel uneasy as they enter or leave the room, and many feel a presence behind them as they leave, accompanied by slow-moving dark shadows.
It's true, the staff find the bookstore the worst place to visit. When you walk in, the atmosphere is perfectly fine. It's when you turn to leave that you find that the atmosphere in the room changes. It kind of becomes darker and a lot more miserable.
I felt there were many, many souls there. I didn't feel that they'd left somehow, and I feel that something would have happened up there which would have been quite unsavoury, where somebody would have been hidden or trapped, and I felt that that was quite a violent happening. I felt a strike to my head. I felt something around my throat.
Some report being touched by something in the bookstore, and the door closes by itself.
You can't physically slam the door shut behind you because of the spring. And when you get to the top of the second flight of stairs, I've felt someone treading on the back of my shoe, as if they're trying to trip me down the stairs.
Here in the back office, the image of an old lady has been seen by staff, who alarmingly describe her as looking half dead. Her appearance is accompanied by the smell of lavender. But who is she? And who are the other ghosts that are said to haunt here? We have 24 hours to find out. I asked Dr. Kieran O'Keefe what he would be expecting of the coming investigation of Dartford Library. One of the reasons why we decided to come and investigate a library was all because of you, with your fascination of the film Ghostbusters. This isn't like that at all.
It's not.
It's not, and
no.
it's very comfortable, isn't it? I think that might have an effect on the rest of us later on.
Yeah, I think the only thing that it does have in common with the film is that it is a library and there are books around. And I'm excited about being here, but I do think it's the sort of place that could lure the team into a false sense of security. We know we've experienced alleged phenomena at previous locations, and there's no reason to say why we can't experience phenomena here. The librarians have reported that when they intend to get a particular book, when they go and search for a particular book, it's that book that comes off the shelf.
Now, it's not just this area, is it? We've got the attic upstairs. It is a small area, but it's very creepy and eerie.
Upstairs, it's very enclosed, almost claustrophobic in parts. On the corridor, it's almost as though you've got the electric field is going like this, and that combined with the wooden flooring can create static electricity, and that would be exactly the sort of thing that can give the sensation of being touched and even just kind of an eerie off-kilter feeling.
So make your hair stand up and that sort of feeling.
Exactly that sort of reaction.
Okay.
So perhaps that's what we're dealing with. We'll find out tonight.
What would David Wells make of this literary storehouse and repository of so much supposed paranormal activity?
I can hear someone crying, a female crying. There's an old lady in here, and I would say if anyone's active, she'll be active. She said, beware the man. He's stronger. It's like a real whoosh of an energy.
There, I thought I saw sort of a dark shape.
Dartford Library, a cultural centre for learning and leisure, but also a hub of reported paranormal activity. Would our medium David Wells be able to put substance to the many sightings and tales of unexplainable activity that has supposedly been witnessed within its walls? Right, well, this is a first.
Yep.
I blame Kieran.
I do apologise for bringing us to a library.
A library.
It conjures up that image in Ghostbusters, which is Kieran's favourite film, doesn't it, with the old floaty thing and the books flying off.
Yeah.
We should be so lucky.
Anything here like that?
So far, a bit of residual noise, heavier than I would have imagined, because it's a library.
Of course.
Got to be quiet. I can just hear. I can hear like a powerful clunk of machinery. The images in my mind, it's not like a piston when it comes down and it pushes and then it goes up and it pushes and it comes up. It's that kind of constant beat of it's that noise I'm hearing all the time. As for energy, sort of physical spirit, I can hear very distant, I can hear someone crying, a female crying. but she's not here. I'm aware of her in the building, but she's not with us at the moment.
Okay.
So I can hear, and it's a sobbing, it's a constant... So it's not a wailing or a kind of, whoa, it's none of that. It's a low sob, and I don't know why.
Okay. So this sobbing, this woman sort of, is she haunting here all the time, or is she...
She's the only one that I would say so far that I can feel. You know, I can feel her presence. The others, I'm kind of... It's just like, when I get residual images, they're further back in my head, if you like. So the perspective is different in my head. The World War II thing is very strong. So I guess at some point this may have been given up for soldiers. I mean, that's classic, I know. There's a lot of smells around. There's a lot of smell, and I think the smell is a clue. So there's like those old cigarettes that were really high tar, no filters, you know. There's the smell of burning metal, and there's wafts. There's wafts of BO, for want of a better word, and BO and sweaty blokes.
So you're hearing this pounding noise, the smell of burning metal, lots of men working. Are you talking about a factory here or something like that?
Yeah, there must have been a factory on these grounds, but...
When? Can you give me a time period?
Probably the Industrial Revolution, what, the late 1800s, early 1900s. It feels about that time.
Because you're right
Something
about the time period and some sort of industrial connection, but I won't tell you any more than that because it would be interesting to see what sort of industrial works you feel as though would have been here, and also in a sense of the building as it is now when without have been built.
The actual building, it doesn't feel like it's really come into its own till probably just before the war. It doesn't feel as if it's come into its own just before then.
You mean the Second World War?
Yeah. But this is all kind of residual stuff. I'm not, you know, I'm really not getting to... I'm trying to desperately to get to the core of...
But it's interesting with the stuff that you're coming out with anyway, because it's actually fitting historically with what Kieran and I know. Do you want to go into another area?
Yes, let's go back.
Okay.
There's an old lady in here, but she's swishing upstairs, so she's flipping between...
Right.
So I don't know if this is the crying old lady.
That you were hearing before.
That I heard before. And then she's sort of switching, she's just moving around, it doesn't look like this, obviously it doesn't look anything like this. It seems like but it might still have been an office because she's making tea and things. No, she's not.
What time period is she from?
She's, I think she's kind of probably mid-1900s. She's quite recent. She's not like hundreds of years ago. Right. She's wearing just like a, well, how can I describe it? Just like a frock, like a, you know, all-in-one frock.
Right.
You know.
Colour?
Multi-patterned.
Okay.
A bit kind of funky in a way, you know. Even today it would be trendy probably, you know, but then it was trendy today.
And her age, that she's showing herself dressed like this?
She's presenting herself, probably, it seems about 50.
Is she haunting here then with this sobbing if it's her?
She seems strongest, and I would say if anyone's active, she'll be active. A case of... She might even be attached to the books. It could be the books, you know. Some people absolutely have a passion, don't they? What was that?
I heard that.
I heard it.
Did you hear it?
Was it? I thought it was a female voice.
So did I. Like a
Yeah, I heard it. Should we go?
Yeah.
See what's going on.
Yeah. It's a lot colder up here.
It is a lot colder.
Oh, it's freezing. Why would it be a lot colder up here? Because you'd think the heat would rise. And it's really warm downstairs.
But it's also because there isn't any heating in this particular room. There hasn't been anybody here the whole day. We've been downstairs. We've, you know, increased the temperature downstairs with our presence.
What are you getting in here?
There's just general clatter in here and just general noise. I'm not trying to connect with this female because she is definitely the one that's haunting the place.
Do you have a name with her?
Kathleen.
Yes.
There's something not right about the whole scenario.
Ask her. Here we go.
There were two bangs when he said there's something not right. The two loud taps.
Can I ask you, is your name Catherine? Is it Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How many spirit people are with you here? Three. Okay. Kathleen, can you help us tonight? Can you give us some activity?
Yeah.
Because she's very modern, so she'll understand.
Mm-hmm.
Kathleen, can I ask the question? Can you please tap twice if we are in danger, generally, not from you or anyone here, but if we are in danger doing the work we do?
Okay.
Kathleen, is it going to get worse for us?
Shall we turn all the lights off and go upstairs and into the attic?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Let's.
All right then. Kathleen, we're coming upstairs. With Kathleen's ominous warning ringing in our ears, we ascended to the upper floors and switched to night vision.
She's definitely stronger here. I wonder if it's the books, therefore she's attracted to. Must be, can't be any other reason. She wouldn't be attracted to drafty old attic, would she?
Come on, Kathleen, are you up here? Is she here?
I think she's over that way. I want to go,
Okay.
if we can, a bit further into it.
This is the first time I'm actually wandering round like this because I can't see.
It really is bad.
Okay.
I might try and get out of here.
Turn your
now,
torch off, Kieran. Oh my God, how dark is it in here? I can't see a damn thing. Is that you? You can see a red light. That's all I can see.
Do you know, I hate to say this, but we need to go right into the middle of it, and it's
Here.
not the easiest place
More.
to navigate, is it?
More.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that?
There's something at my feet.
What was it?
I heard something hit the floor.
I did.
Can't see it.
What was it?
I can't see anything.
Oh, hang on.
You got it?
Yeah.
What is it?
What is that? Is it just a piece of wood? Carl?
Kieran, he's got a I can't really make sure. Have you got a torch, Kieran?
Yeah, it's just a piece of wood. Oh, okay.
Yep, piece of wood from
Yeah,
the
cut
shelf. Or...
Yeah.
Kathleen, if you're here, please, can you knock for us like you did before? Or throw something for us? Oh my God!
It's all right. What is it? What is it? What's wrong? What's wrong?
What's the matter?
Something grabbed my leg. Not grabbed, but like stroked my leg.
Oh my God.
Really stroked my leg gently. You know, if something did that to you,
Right.
you couldn't say that that was a hand,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
definitely, it was really real.
I've just walked down this. There's nothing. There's nothing here.
sticking
Nothing
out from the
sticking
shelves.
out. No.
The only thing that's sticking out here is at the bottom. There's a but that's at
No,
foot level.
it was
know
a,
the difference.
I
But that's
was-
at foot level.
I'm telling you, it was a proper stroke of my leg. Thank you, Kathleen. I'm so sorry that I screamed. It's just so dark in here and I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry if that was you. I'm so sorry. Perhaps you could maybe do it to somebody else, one of the gentlemen. I'm sure that they would love that. Now that we're prepared for it, we won't scream. Tapping, tapping, tapping right by me. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
It's a tapping. Can you hear it, Carl? It's right by you. In front of you, Carl.
Did you want to move further in because there's an area up those steps that we just
Great, you go
Awesome.
first. Thank you. Kieran, can you bring up the rear?
Yes.
squeaky door, isn't it? Did you just touch my bottom then?
No, I didn't touch your bottom.
Something just prodded me on the backside, just there, moved me along. It was kind of like,
Oh,
that kind of
really?
move along. Yeah.
God.
That's not the Kath's domain, that, wasn't
It is, isn't it?
This feels better. It's starting to feel her energy a lot more.
Oh, really? Oh, this is really freaky.
Temperature's changing, but it might be the...
Oh, yeah.
If you're just here, it's colder. It might be the same.
Oh, I tell you what, it's
What's this?
banging. It's rapping.
No, it's on the floor.
not. It's on the floor by us.
I've got the... Oh! Book.
I watched it fall. I watched it fall from the... And it came out of there.
You did.
Down there. That's where it came out of. I saw it with my own eyes. It came out.
What book is it?
There's 2 books.
There's 2 books?
Is that one and what's
The
that?
Way of All Flesh by Samuel Butler.
Nice. I saw it come out. So she's up here, yeah? Definitely.
Yeah, she's definitely stronger up here, yeah?
Okay.
Hence the wobble.
Okay.
Headache, really strong headache. I wonder if that's why she went. Headache's stronger than...
it's tapping.
I'm getting loads of tapping.
Everybody stand still.
It's like footsteps.
You all right, Carl?
Just thought you saw something.
What?
I just thought, it's ridiculous because it was kind of high, but there, I thought I saw sort of a dark shape.
There's a
On top
dark
of the
shape outside.
There is one. Really like a chimney.
Out there, no, but it was moving. It went like that, and when I sort of looked again, it had gone. It like it encroached.
Inside the building or outside the building?
Inside the building.
Okay.
But inside silhouetting itself against the...
Are we absolutely sure this is just Kathleen here?
There's her energy's by way far the strongest, and there's a link here that, you know, she's given me a violent headache, and I don't know if that was something to do with the way she died, but there's an unrest about her. Why the initial sobbing? She's younger when she's sobbing, so when she's presenting, she's this older, together kind of female. But when I hear her crying, and I try to see her crying, she's younger. She's like a 10, 11-year-old girl crying. And it's almost like she's made such a strong relationship with books because she's been isolated. Okay, I have to tell you what she's given me now, and she's saying, beware that there's obviously another male hiding somewhere.
God, no.
And I can't... She's saying, beware the man. The man is the word she used. So he's obviously cloaked... Oh, it's tapping. He's obviously cloaked himself so far.
Beware the man.
There's a male energy, and I don't know whether he comes and goes, and that's why he's stronger. It's like a real whoosh of an energy.
Was Kathleen murdered?
There's this just sharp pain in her head. She could have been struck a blow in the head, but it's just this pain in her head. There's a part of her that's interested because of what we're doing. There's another part of her when so many people in her space I feel kind of, we're intruding, do you know what I mean? I just wonder when we split into vigils, be less intimidating for her.
So should we split up now?
I think so. I think it's a good idea to get little groups going.
Oh my God, let's do that. OK, come on, let's go. Would the unquiet of the attic bookstore transfer its evident energies to other areas of the library and unsettle the coming night hours?
Kathleen, have you got books on philosophy? Oh! I've got no control of it.
Dartford Library was giving up its hidden secrets, due in part to the ever-helpful presence of the spirit of Kathleen and her connection with David Wells.
If there's anyone here, come closer.
If you are here and you can hear us, show yourself. Oh.
David, Carl, Kath and myself gathered in the main lending library and began a séance, hoping to draw more from energies within the building.
If there's any male energies, any male spirits here, sir, I can see you now. Don't hide in the shadows.
Can you feel that? Oh my God.
What's the matter?
It's deep, cold
That is the weirdest
breaths
feeling.
on our hands. Someone's blowing on our hands. It's getting colder. I'm getting a draft now. Who's here?
I've got two energies. I think it's Kathleen and this one male energy who seems... He doesn't belong to the library, I know that. He's just moving around. He's moving around the circle. Come on, come closer.
What?
I just thought someone actually walk across there. It wasn't anyone earthly, Johnny, I know that. No, it wasn't. It was a white shape.
Oh, was that you moving your feet?
No,
Oh,
I never moved.
tapping. Please knock again, or tap. Yes. Go on, Benny, that's right behind you. Okay.
It is getting very cold.
Temperature is dropping. I wonder why he's so angry. He's a big bloke. And he's dirty. He's very dirty, oily, dirty.
Would he have worked in the... When you talked about metal before?
Yeah. Yeah, he would have done. There's two names I can't... Is it Granger? I don't know if his surname's Granger or Adams, and there's two names. There might be two of them.
Mm-hmm. Are you Mr. Granger? Okay. Hello, Mr. Granger.
I've got this feeling. I had it sort of since I walked around earlier when something touched you and we're upstairs and that book came off the shelf. It'll do something when it's ready.
Do you want to finish here then and just...
What if you just move down there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, try a different
Sure.
space. Yeah. Okay, if you're here, then please come closer. Did you get that in your hand?
No.
Come closer.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How did you die? Did you die in an accident here?
What's the matter, Kath?
I can feel breezes. Can you feel it, Kath?
Yeah.
Are you angry because your accident needn't have happened?
Gosh, it's tapping a lot.
What's coming from?
Mr. Granger, if that's your name, please let us know.
Oh. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Can I ask you, did you...
That's me. What's the matter, David? What's the matter?
Can you just take it off? Take it off me just for a second, please. Oh.
David? David?
No, I'm all right. He's just putting a conditioner down the side of my face. Were you burnt down the right side of your body? God, my hand's going. Look, my hand, I've got no control over it. Honestly, I'm not doing that. He's just... I've got no control
you've
over
got
it.
spasm. It's like you're going into spasms.
I've got absolutely no control over my hand. Was it the right-hand side of your body that was burnt? Is that why you're hiding? Because you're ashamed of your disfigurement? Oh, jeez.
You're all right.
Yeah, I'm all right. He's withdrawn a bit. The whole right-hand side of my body's on fire. It's almost like, I think it was molten metal that was poured on him.
Oh, my God.
Fell on him.
Oh, God, you poor man.
I think that's why he probably hides a bit. It's a bit kind of Phantom of the Opera, do you know what I mean?
God. Right then. Should we have a little rest?
Should we get a cup of tea?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think.
Tough one, this one.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
I think we should go and have a chat with Kathleen because she's obviously scared of this one, I think.
Kathleen, if you're here, please. We've got some books, some titles of some books we'd like to take out, but we don't know where they are. Please, if you could help us.
Kathleen, have you got books on philosophy?
Oh, there you go. What's that one?
Where did that come from then? It's down here. I haven't touched it.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, of course.
Socrates.
Socrates, philosophy.
We said that downstairs.
That was the one that came out.
Yeah, brilliant. Socrates. Fantastic. Keep asking, keep asking.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Do you have any books on James Dean? You got any books on Vietnam?
With Kathleen seemingly unwilling to give us further proof of her presence, we decided to break into two groups. Carl, John and Ian took one end of the first floor bookstore, whilst David, Kieran and myself moved to the opposite end. Would Kathleen give us a sign from these dark corners?
What book should we try and get to go up there in? Something about the paranormal. How's that?
What's a classic word? Something by Alistair Crowley.
Yeah, something demonic.
Can you hear like someone following us? What's that? What are they?
Footsteps.
Really?
You go closer to them.
Okay.
Stay there for a second.
Yeah, they ain't moving.
These are footsteps.
They are?
Yes.
Oh my God, can we see? Oh my God, they are. They're footsteps. Can you hear?
I heard something.
Tap, 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 tap.
Just behind us.
Should we keep walking round? Then we go through this bit here.
Yeah.
How do you feel, John?
How do I feel? I feel more scared than I felt all day.
I feel scared, but controlled scared at the moment.
Okay, good. I'm glad someone's in control.
I won't say I'm in control. I'm on the verge. You know when you're on that verge of like, it'll only take one tap on my back by something I can't see for me to go, ah!
Oh, come on, Kathleen, you're very quiet, love. I know you've just done the most amazing thing and just dropped a book out for us, but can you do it again? Is she here?
Yeah.
Is that a book?
What was that?
They are a book. They are.
There's a book. It's nowhere near any of us.
I saw it was nowhere near you.
What is it?
Don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know if Kieran wants to get there.
It's really warm.
Is it?
It's hot.
It's boiling. Is it warm to touch?
Can I touch it?
Yeah, of course. I wonder if that's just relative. Now you put your hand on it, it's gone down in temperature, but it's still warmer.
That's interesting.
Life of Percy Shelley.
What were you asking for?
You said that paranormal guy. I couldn't.
Oh, that was
Alistair Crowley.
Alistair Crowley.
Oh, right. All right.
Or anything on the paranormal
We
thing.
were asking for local history.
Hoping to make more of the strange book phenomena, we focused our energies and attempted a second séance.
Please, if there's anyone here, any astrals, any spirit people, come closer.
Kathleen, please knock twice if you're still here. Oh,
Oh, tapping.
is that on the table?
Felt
like on the
I'm
floor.
not sure.
Can you hear footsteps? Kathleen, if that's you, can you knock twice, please? Hello, Kathleen. Thank you so much for giving us the books. It was you that was giving us the books, wasn't it? Thank you so much. Can you give us some more books, do you think? Okay.
Book on War. Was Book on War? Second World War?
Yeah, Second World War.
Do you have a book on the Yes. Any Shakespeare? Okay. Please keep giving us these books.
Oh!
Is that you, Stuart? When you were moving? When you were moving?
No, he was beyond it.
Oh my God, Second World War!
Wheels of Terror.
How weird is that? Wow!
Our amazement at the incredible book phenomena gave us hope of further activity, and we prepared ourselves for a final effort to encourage Kathleen and any other spirits to make themselves known to us.
If you are here and you can hear us, could you please, please, please show yourself?
So much had already happened at Dartford Library. Could a small, more intimate vigil persuade Kathleen to contact us again? With this in mind, Carl asked Stuart to join him and suggest subject matter for a book request that hopefully Kathleen would fulfil.
Well, give me a book.
Off the top of my head, Muhammad Ali.
What, by Muhammad Ali or about Muhammad Ali?
About Muhammad Ali.
Oh, right, okay. No, if that's what I'm just thinking, it probably won't have Muhammad Ali.
Oh, doubt it, no.
Well, I'll tell you what, if it does. If it does. I mean, I'm just saying, it looks kind of all the books look like they're 1,000,000 years old. If you're here, do something.
See, it's gone very cool around
here. Yeah, it's gone very cool.
Can you feel it?
Shit, I thought I saw a creek. I heard a creek over there.
There's noises coming from over there, Carl. It sounds like it's coming from the side. Is there anyone in this attic space with me and Carl? My name's Stuart.
That's footsteps. It's coming from up there, isn't it?
I thought it was coming from down there.
Do you want to come here?
What's that?
It's freezing.
It's freezing cold with a big draft coming through. Are you here with us? We don't mean you any harm. We're not here to disrespect you in any way. Did you used to work here? Do you still work here?
Sounds. It's weird because sometimes it seems like it's starting right over there in front of us, and then it seems like it was right behind you.
That's me. Hello?
Hello. Please show yourself to us. Stu, you're standing still.
I'm not moving.
I thought that was those footsteps. I thought was. I honestly thought that those footsteps were.
I'm not moving an inch, mate. If you are here and you can hear us, could you please, please, please show yourself? Whoa! What was that? What did you hit? Did you bang into something?
There's a book on the floor.
Is that you with us? Did you throw that book?
Stu?
Show us another sign.
No way.
What? Muhammad Ali? That's what I asked out for before.
Well, let's have a look.
It's actually by Muhammad Ali. It's my look. That's what you know. What I said downstairs. I said, "There's no way is he going to write a book."
Yeah.
My own story.
I'm stunned, absolutely gobsmacked at that, Cal. I can't quite get my head around that. Why haven't we freaked out? Why have we not run a mile, Cal?
I think I'm intrigued. I'm more intrigued than scared, I think.
If you do want us to go, and we will go, can you please move another book for us? Maybe take one off the shelf, throw it across the room, maybe.
Stu.
What?
Stu, I've caught it. I've caught that on camera.
I saw it coming out, Carl. Carl, I saw that thing coming out. Thank you. If that... oh, Jesus, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say, Carl.
The investigation of Dartford Library had been incredibly eventful, but what would Dr. Kieran O'Keefe make of it, and in particular, the amazing book phenomena that we had all witnessed?
Dartford Library was truly a unique location for the Most Haunted team to investigate. They'd never investigated a library before, but also because of the phenomena that happened at that particular location, it makes it a Most Haunted first. At various points in vigils in the attic bookstore, people reported kind of physiological reactions. Some people reported headaches at certain places, and also other people said there was kind of an oppressive atmosphere, almost an evil one. At various points, Yvette even said she didn't even want to go into the bookstore. Now, it's not surprising this occurred, because if you simply look at the room, it evokes that sort of atmosphere anyway. You tie that in with previous accounts of people who are in the attic bookstore and the phenomena that happened with them, and also the whole narrative that had been built up the whole evening by David Wells and some of the accurate information that he picked up on. But by far the most impressive phenomena was related to the books in the attic bookstore. On a vigil with Carl and Stuart, a book about Muhammad Ali proved to be quite significant. It's almost as though Stuart had predicted that that book would be removed from the shelves, as if by unseen hands. In quite a larger vigil, there are a number of occasions when books appeared to fall off the shelves of their own accord.
Kathleen, have you got books on philosophy?
Oh, there you go. What's that one?
Socrates.
Socrates, we said that downstairs.
Now, this is phenomena that ties in with previous eyewitness testimony, to the point where librarians even actually report going towards a shelf to pick out a particular book and that book falling out. So the intention is there and the book falls out. All in all, Dartford Library was a unique location, but the attic bookstore seemed to deliver. As far as the Most Haunted team are concerned, what they witnessed was genuine paranormal activity. I myself was impressed, but still have to remain sceptical.
Our time at Dartford Library had been a fascinating and fruitful experience. We would not easily forget our encounters with Kathleen or the eerie book phenomena. Something not easily explained was at work in that building. Until next time, sleep tight.
OK, save your seats. I'll tell you why in a second. First of all, let me remind you there's more paranormal activity in 30 minutes when the Haunting Evidence team go on the hunt for a former beauty queen who's mysteriously disappeared. Now, back to tonight's Most Haunted, and we're going behind the scenes of the library next for the inside track on the investigation. Most Haunted Extra is in 2 minutes.